Dear students, today we will learn how to find the sum of n terms of an AP. Suppose we are given an AP and the general AP is always written like A is the first term, the second term is A plus D, the third term is A plus 2D, fourth term is A plus 3D, and if we move like this, then children, you know that the last term is always represented by A plus n minus 1D, the nth term of the AP. Let us rewrite like this: A1, first term, represented by A2, the second term of the AP, is represented by D. A3, the third term of AP, is equal to A plus 2n. Similarly, if we move, we have noticed the pattern that whatever is the term, if it is the third term, the coefficient of D is 1 less than that. So similarly, if I want to write the last term of the AP, then it will be A plus whatever is the term less than 1 is the coefficient of D. So the nth term of the AP is A plus n minus 1D. Now I want to add all these terms. If I want to add all these terms, I will call this as the sum of A first term plus second term plus third term plus so on till the last term. If I want to find out the sum of all, I'll represent this as Sn. So the sum of all the terms is equal to A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, and till the last term, that is A plus n minus 1D. To find the formula for the sum of n terms, this way it is really difficult to add for so long. You will keep on adding and adding and adding, and it will be a lot of time consuming process. So what will we do to get a formula to simplify this job of adding the terms of an AP? What will we do? Let us write this Sn in reverse order also. So if I write it in reverse order, you know the sum doesn't make any difference. If you add 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, then also you are getting 11. 4 plus 3 7, 7 and 3 10, then also you are getting 10. And if you add them in reverse order, 4 3 2 and 1, then also you will get 10. So it doesn't matter whether you are adding them in this order or in reverse order. So what will we do? We will write down first in this order and then we will reverse the order. Then also you will get Sn. So now if I am writing it in reverse order, the first term will become A plus n minus 1D. This will be the second last term. So this will be n minus 2D. Similarly, when you reverse, the last term will become A. Getting, children? Now let us add these two. So this will become twice the sum of n terms. So twice the sum of n terms will become equal to add these two terms. So when you add these two terms, add these two terms, this will be 2a plus n minus 1d. Now add these two terms. In दोनों terms को add कीजिए. When you add these two terms, it will be 2a plus d कॉमन ले लिया हमने, and this is n minus 2 plus 1d, that makes it n minus 1d, that makes it n minus 1d at n minus 1d. N minus 1d. It will again n minus 1d. Similarly, if I'll keep on adding and move like this, in the last again, I'll be getting 2a plus n minus 1d. Now see how many terms I have taken. I have taken 1 and 2. 2 terms, then I got this term a plus n minus 1d one time. if I have added two terms, I will get it two times. So if I am adding n terms, taking one on one under the other, so I'll be getting this quantity a plus n minus 1d, I'll be getting n times. So n brackets of this quantity 2a plus n minus 1d, 2a plus n minus 1d, 2a plus n minus 1d. So if you want to add 2 5 times, if you want to add 2 5 times, 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, this will give you 10. Or you may do it like this, 2 is added 5 times, so I'm multiplying it by 5 and again you will get the same. So if you are having this bracket n times and you are adding them all, so there is one shortcut of adding is multiply this bracket by the number of times it is appearing. So it is appearing for n number of times, therefore n multiplied by this. Now as we want to find out the formula for Sn, I'll take this to this side. So sum of n terms of AP will be calculated by this formula, n by 2 2a plus n minus 1d. This formula, children, is very important, and you will be using this formula in finding the sum of n terms of AP. Children, the derivation of this formula will not be asked in exam, but once if we learn how we are getting this formula, things becomes easy for us to remember. So I hope now logically it is clear how we are getting it, and it will be easy for us to remember this formula for future. Now, similarly, this formula can be written in another form also. I can split this 2a as a plus a. So this will become a plus n minus 1d. So children, if you will see the last term, this is a plus n minus 1d, which is the formula for n terms of an AP. So I can replace it by an, and therefore I got another formula for Sn, that is Sn is equal to n by 2 a plus an. So these two formulas of finding the sum of n terms of AP will help you in solving the questions in the next exercise very easily. Now let's learn, see the application of this formula in deriving some very important results. So children, let's find out the sum of n natural numbers. What is the formula for finding the sum of n natural number? Using this formula only, you are able to get that formula also. Sum of natural number, that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Say you want to add n terms of the natural number. So the last number, if this is the third term, the number is also 3. Means place भी 3 है और number जिसको आप add कर रहे हो वो भी 3 तक है. So if it is n, that means number भी n होगा because it is natural number. 1, 2, 3, 4. First place number is 1. Second place number is 2. Third place the number is 3. Similarly, nth place the number is n. You want to find out up to n the sum of natural number. Now here is our formula. Sn is equal to n by 2 2a plus n minus 1d that we have learned just now. A is 1 in natural number and D is also 1 in natural number, children. So what we will do, we will just put the values of A and D in this formula and we will simplify. So this is 2, and when we open this bracket, it will be n minus 1. This 1 will be subtracted, and therefore we got the formula for sum of n natural number is equal to n plus 1 divided by 2. Now let's learn how to use this formula for finding the sum. Suppose I want you to find out the sum of first 35 natural number. So children, these are the natural number up to 35. Now Sn will become n. What is n here? N is 35 and n plus 1, that means this is 36. So n into n plus 1, n into n plus 1 divided by 2. So children, this is n 35, n plus 1 is 36, divided by 2, cancel it, and you will get 630 as answer. So when you add 1 plus 2 plus 3, this will be very difficult for you to add up to 35. Lot of time will be consumed in writing the numbers up to 35. So the shortcut to get the sum will be n into n plus 1 uh, divided by 2, and therefore this is 630. So this is how this formula is helping us in calculations. Let's do more question of the application of sum of natural numbers. Suppose we have odd number series starting from 1 natural numbers. What is the sum of first 40 odd natural numbers? So children, your series will sequence will start from 1, 3, 5, 7, and so on up to n term. 40 odd term means when you count these numbers, you don't know the last term, but when you count these numbers, they are 40 in numbers. First 40 odd natural numbers, you want to find the sum of that. You don't know the last number, but you know that there are 40 in total. So ab a is 1, D is 2. Let's apply the formula. Sn is equal to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. So what is known here? 1a is known, d is known, even n is known, that we have total 40 terms. So children, we will put these value. N की जगह 40 डालिए, a की जगह 2, d की जगह b, a की जगह 1 and d की जगह 2 डालेंगे, and you will simplify. This 2 and 40 will get cancelled and you will get 20, and then this is 78 plus 2, that is 80 into 20, and therefore the sum of first 40 odd natural number is 1600. This is how we use this formula to find the sum of any sum of the terms of a given AP. Now, what is the sum of even natural number up to 168? Start from 8. So if you are starting from 8, 8, 10, 12, and keep on writing the even numbers. So children, you will reach at 168. Now he wants us to find out the sum. Start from 8 till 168. So A is 8, D is 2, and the nth term, this time nth term is given. We don't know how many numbers they are, but we know what is the last term of this sequence, that is 168, and we want to find out the sum. So if we don't have the n, we will not be able to put the value here. So children, in this case, what will you do? You will first apply the formula for an to get the value of n. So this is a plus n minus 1d, last term, formula for the last term, which is given equal to 168. Now whatever you have, put it here. A is 8, d is 2, and an given equal to 168. Put it here, simplify, and you will get that there are total 81 terms. Now you have A, you have D, and you have n also. Now you will use this formula. Sn is equal to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. Therefore, this is 81 by 2, 2a multiplied by 8. So that means 16 into n minus 1. There are 81 terms. So minus 1, this will be 80 multiplied by d2. So after simplification, you will get 7,128. Now children, listen, you can use this formula for finding the sum also. N into a plus an divided by 2. Now n is 81 divided by 2. A is 8 and an is 168. So this is 81 divided by 2 into 176. And when you cancel it, you will get 88. And the product of 81 and 88 will give you 7,128. So in this way, we apply this formula to find the sum of different APs very easily. That's all for this video, children. We will meet soon the questions of exercise 5.3.